Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Wake Up with Glama. So today we are live in my backyard. Here's the patio. Here's the little bit of yard that we have. So yeah, I just thought we would come outside. I'm still in my pajama top and I'm wearing some sweats and a sweater. And I was gonna sit over here. Let me see if I can swing you guys around. I was gonna sit over here in those chairs, but the shade is kind of cold. So our patio is still kind of messy. There's the door to inside the house. There's Adam's favorite part of the backyard, the barbecuer. We've got 4 people in here. Hi. And I'm looking for a replacement hammock for that right there. The frame is awesome. The hammock is all tore up because we always forgot to bring it in wintertime. So I'm looking for a replacement for that. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Xenia. Xenia says, hi, Glama, Filakia from Greece. Mwah, Filakia. Maria says, good morning, good morning. Here's the other side of the yard. So we got that for Petrova around the time that she turned 1. It's like a little water fun thing. You fill that white part up with water and there's little fun activities you can do. I've got my, I don't know if you can see my little bird feeders, but I love sitting inside and watching the birds, and I love sitting out here and watching the birds. So yeah. So today we will be sitting out here enjoying the sun. Oh, and I'm drinking my lemon water. I did have coffee this morning though. The last couple days I wasn't having coffee. I was just having lemon water in the morning. And so yesterday I just did a little, I took some vlog footage yesterday of going to the Dollar Tree here in our area. It's a new area for me, so I wanted to check out the Dollar Tree here. And so I bought this cup there, this emoji cup, because I think I'm going to continue having lemon water. So I thought this would be a cool cup, and it reminds me of lemons because it's yellow. But yeah, the emojis are really cute on here. So yeah, having my lemon water, and it's room temperature, filtered water. And it takes some getting used to at first because of the sour, but after a while I kind of crave it. Let me get some comments here. Blue Apple, which is Aloka, says hi. Hi, Shell, you're in here again. Hi, good morning. At least for me, it's still kind of sort of morning. It's 11:30. I'm getting on live a little later today than normal. Dorothy says, morning, Glama. Ethel says, good morning, Glama. Julia says, hi, how are you? I'm doing good this morning. Tired. I woke up late. Whoops. Bleh. Kind of threw myself back there kind of hard, didn't I? I'm saying the same thing. I woke up kind of late this morning. That's why I'm kind of getting a late start. I couldn't sleep. I didn't sleep very well, but it's just because I don't know, the whole perimenopause thing I think we're talking about. I know it affects your sleep and stuff. So I didn't wake up till 9:30 this morning, which for me that's late. I usually wake up at between 7 and 8:30, and I stay in my pajamas most of the morning. If I am going to go somewhere, I try not to go anywhere till like around noontime because I like being in my pajamas and just puttering around the house. Even though I'm doing things, I still like to be comfortable in my jammies. So today I don't have any plans to go anywhere. I went to Dollar Tree yesterday and Walmart after going live, and I went to Dollar Tree mainly to look for some little trash cans because we have more bathrooms here than we did at the other house, so I had to buy some little trash cans, and I bought some Comet for each of the bathrooms. So I went for those 2 things. Oh no, and then I wanted to go to Walmart for I don't know if you've seen at Walmart, they have these little suction cup metal hold. They suction onto the inside of your sink so you can put your little scrubbers or your little towels in there. I wanted something that went inside the sink so that water wouldn't get on the on the countertop or whatever. So I went for that, but oh my word, I spent way too much money. But hey, I've gotten 2 paychecks and haven't spent any money. So I thought, well, that's not too bad. I think I spent like $45 at Dollar Tree, and I spent $152 at Walmart. But Walmart, I also got groceries, not just stuff. So you'll see all that if you go to my Glam It Up with Glama channel. It'll be in January's vlog. Yeah, so I usually, like if I go somewhere, I usually take my phone with me, of course, and I do vlogging. But I didn't vlog I don't think I vlogged at all in Walmart yesterday. So I've got 15 viewers in here. So what did y'all do? What did y'all do yesterday? Anything interesting or exciting happen? Today, I don't plan on really doing anything but doing some unpacking. Yesterday, the only unpacking I did was what y'all saw on camera, and I left almost, I went and threw on a little bit of makeup, and then I left almost immediately. Margaret says, good morning, Glama. You're looking gorgeous this fine sunshiny day. Oh, thank you. I left and I didn't put any of that stuff that I had put on the bathroom floor away until like 9 o'clock at night. Jacqueline says, hi, Glama. Looks lovely and sunny where you are. Yeah, I don't even know what the temperature is. Feels like it's like in the lower 60s is what it feels like. Yeah. Where's my Paris? Paris is over there wandering around. Watch TV. Adam sat on his computer while we were watching TV. He was taking everything off of my old phone and putting it onto his laptop so he can put everything onto this phone. Because when the phone guy came, we switched from Verizon to AT&T, which it's going to be weird for us because we've been with Verizon for like 8 years. This is not sponsored. Anytime I mention any kind of brands or anything like that, I have to say it's not sponsored. But we were with Verizon for so long, so it's going to be kind of weird to be with someone else. But we've got everything through AT&T. Home phone, which it's the first time having a home phone in probably 8 years. So it's just weird to hear the phone ring. Just now, right before I went live, the phone rang, but it was a telemarketer. So yeah. Anyway, we've got everything through AT&T, cable, everything. Oh, I mean, Wi-Fi, phone, cells, everything. So yeah, that's what he did last night while we watched TV. We were up until about 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, which for me, that's pretty typical. For him, he usually goes to bed about 10:30 or so. But he usually goes to bed before me, and I usually stay up till like 1 or 2 in the morning, sometimes 3 or 4 in the morning, just because I can't sleep. And then when I do go to bed, he's snoring. So then I go to bed thinking I'm going to go to sleep now, I'm tired. And then I'm hearing, sorry, babe, if you're listening. But when I'm super, super tired, I snore too. So Adam has told me that I snore. And I talk in my sleep. That's crazy, right? That I talk in my sleep. Let me get some comments. Okay, I read that one. Jacqueline says, hi, Glama. Looks lovely and sunny where you are. Yes, I think I had already read that. Julia says, finished my blanket and made a bath loofah. Ooh, awesome. So you finished the C2C blanket that you were making, right? We talked about that one of the first days I came on live. Dorothy Lemons says, Glama, is your lemon water working? Well, I'll tell you, I don't know if it's coincidental or not, but the first day that I drank lemon water, I was going to the restroom all day. It says that it's supposed to detoxify you, clean you out, good for your digestive system. So I don't know if it was mental or what, but yeah, it kind of, and my tummy seemed flatter that next morning. So I don't know. It's supposed to be good for your skin, for everything. We'll see. This is only like my 3rd or 4th day doing it. I don't know. But it can't hurt, right? We'll see if it has any good effects. Rose says, hi, Glama, morning, or should I say afternoon? For me, it's still morning. It's about 11:30, 11:45 or so. Maridol says, hi, Glama, good morning from Katy, Texas. Hey, if I may suggest apple cider vinegar too. Yep, I've I've heard of that. And excellent cleanser for your liver and body. Nice backyard, lots of possibilities. Enjoy this beautiful day. Thank you. Jacqueline says, how is Jemmy? She's out of the hospital. She's home, and I've talked about this in the past on probably each of my channels when she was pregnant with Zoe. She's a small girl. She's petite like me, but she's always had chronic high blood pressure, and they've never been able to figure out why. Well, this last hospital stay, I think they finally figured out why. They call it Little syndrome, L-I-D-D-L-E, I believe. It's Little syndrome, and it's where you have very, well, I don't know if Little syndrome means you have, I think it is, where she has very low potassium. And I think potassium what gives you energy. And they asked her, are you tired all the time? Do you get depressed? And she said yes. And I've always wondered, why am I always tired? Why am I always depressed? She says, I have everything that I want. I have a good husband, I have kids. But I guess as a little girl even, she was always kind of lethargic and tired and no energy. And most kids have energy. So I think a good thing came out of this last hospital stay for her. They determined what it is, and it's an easy fix. So at least now they know what it is. So yay on that. So yeah, she's doing well though. So she's been home in Castroville with the baby. So there's my other family. There's Finesse and Petrova. She's got a little blue jean jacket because it is cold in the shade. That's why I'm sitting in the sun. Hey baby girl, you want to say hi? Come say hi to everyone. Oh, are you shy? We all know you're not shy. You want to come sit with Glama? Come here. You want to sit with Glama? Come on. No? Okay. She's being shy right now. See, look, she's leaning up on Mama. She's being shy. Shy. Okay, let me see if I missed any comments. Margaret says, good midday morning, Glama. Hi everyone. So what are your plans for today? Anything exciting? Or I know that a lot of y'all, it's already evening time over there, especially if you're from the UK. It's already like probably 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So what did you do today? Anything exciting? Let me see. What else? I really don't. Ooh, it's getting kind of chilly. Ooh, that's cold wind. Don't really have much plans. Like I said, just gonna do some more unboxing. I need to get that done. I need to get my beauty room fixed up because I want to finish that crochet project. I think I'm going to try to finish the blue crochet project that I showed y'all a couple weeks ago. Finish it up, and if I do finish it, maybe I'll wear it tomorrow for my live session here. If I finish it. I might end up doing more packing and not getting to it, but I would like to finish it, show y'all what it is, and then let y'all know this is what we'll be crocheting for my next tutorial. And whatever, whether I finish it or not, I know that when I make it for my tutorial, I'm gonna make a Petrova sized one so that I can do the tutorial quickly. But usually when I do videos like that, if I'm doing it for a small size, I say, but all you got to do is measure from here to here on any person you're making it for, whether it's an adult or a child or a teenager. Just measure from here to here and proceed from there. So let me see. Margaret says, nothing much here in Utah. I've been doing my C2C baby boy blanket. Okay, that's awesome. What color did you make it? I don't think we talked about the color. Shelly says, hi Glama, you look amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't feel that amazing. No makeup. I have a little lip gloss on and I threw on some eyebrows. Otherwise, I would look like an alien. Other than that, I just have like tinted moisturizer on. But thank you. I appreciate it. Maridol says, moving in. So you're moving too, huh? I don't remember us talking about that. Maria says, went to Zumba this morning. Yay! That's awesome. It's a good exercise. Yes, actually, Adam got me some Zumba DVDs, and I was doing it like probably 3 or 4 years ago And back then I thought I really needed to lose weight. I was probably like 115 or 14 or something like that, which, you know, compared to what I normally was, 105 or so, I needed to lose weight, but I would love to be that weight now. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's really hard, very strenuous, but you get used to it and it's fun, isn't it? Margaret says light blue, so the baby boy blanket is in light blue. How pretty. Jacqueline says, my day has been spent doing school/college runs, housework, and doing a C2C blanket. Oh, you too. Look forward to seeing your crochet project. It's nearly 6 p.m. in the UK. Okay, yeah, it's a little earlier than I thought, but yeah, it is evening in comparison to here. What are your plans, Petrova? What are you going to do today? So, Petrova went to the dentist yesterday. I think it was her second dental appointment, and they said that she's got awesome teeth and that she can tell, the female dentist said, I can tell that she brushes her teeth often and she's doing good, but mama, you gotta wean her off the bottle. So last night was her first night without her baba, and I heard a little bit of crying, but Finesse said she didn't do too bad. So yeah, I think she just did it cold turkey yesterday, and I thought, well, you know, but of course it's me, Glama, who doesn't like hearing her baby cry. I'm like, well, that's why they say wean her off the bottle. Maybe just not give her any bottles during the day. Maybe give her one so that she can relax at nighttime before she falls asleep. But I think Finesse is going to try to do it just cold turkey. Or maybe put water in it because she doesn't like water in her bottle. That way she's like, just water in. I don't even want the bottle. That way she develops like, I don't know, where she doesn't want the bottle because all that's going to be in it is water. Maybe that'll, so that's kind of smart, I think. Okay, I think I saw a comment. Maridol says, no, my mother-in-law is moving in. Oh, okay, that's right. Did we talk about that? That sounds familiar. So been organizing, cleaning to prep. Oh, yay for Petrova, yay. She's over there playing with Papa's barbecuer right now. Let's see if I can get her. Petrova, you're on camera. You're on camera, look at the baby. You want some lemon water? Okay, hold on a second. Come here. Let's get you some lemon water. Come here. Oh, you're so heavy for Glama. Now, do you like lemon water? So good, huh? Do you like it? Look at the baby. Say hi. Hi, everyone. Hi. We're washed out, huh? Because we're in the sun. Yeah. What do you have to say? Did you go to the dentist yesterday? Oh, and Finesse said, because she just does not, oh, someone said, hi, Petrova. Sarah said, hi. They said, hi, Petrova. Ever since she was a newborn. How does she know that this, I mean, she was a newborn. She couldn't even hardly see very much, you know, for the first couple months, but she did not like anyone other than us touching her. Every time we would take her to the pediatrician, she'd cry. Even if they're just looking at her or touching her or looking in her ear, she would just bawl as if she had just gotten a shot or something. And so the dentist, she did the same thing. She cries and cries and cries. But the dentist says, no, actually that works out in their favor because her mouth is open while she's crying, and so they can see in there. But she cried and cried at the dentist yesterday, and so Finesse says that in the car ride, do you know, like on car seats, how they have those little things so that the sun doesn't go in their eyes? Well, normally Finesse tries to put it down so that her eyes are shielded from the sun. Well, Petrova always pushes it back. She doesn't like it. She always pushes it back. Well, yesterday, after being in the dentist and Mom having to hold her for the dentist to do what they have to do, she pulled it down, all the way down. She said the whole ride, she wouldn't look at her mom. She was angry at Mom because she let that woman touch her. So she was just not a happy camper at all. Right? Right, Petrova? Where are you, little girl? There she is. So yeah, wow, little Missy has attitude already. Let me see if I missed any comments. Sarah says, hi, okay, I read that one. Maria Julia says she's so cute. Oh, thank you. She looks exactly like Finesse did as a baby. It's like I'm holding my baby all over again. Margaret says she is so adorable and cute and beautiful. Thank you. I think so, but of course she's my grandbaby. I love her curly hair. That's the only thing that's different from her and Finesse. When Finesse was a baby, because I have a picture. I should go get it. You know what? I think I will go get it here in a minute to show you that she looks just like Finesse did as a baby, except Finesse didn't have curly hair and didn't have the dimples. But I'm going to turn the camera around so you can be entertained by Petrova while I go and get that picture that I'm talking about. You? Were you trying to steal my water? Huh? Were you trying to take my water? Okay. What? Do you want some more Wawa? Here. Want some more Wawa? So good, huh? So good. I'm going to show them your mommy. Aki says, hi, you made it again. Okay, so here's the picture I wanted to show you. That is Finesse when she was little. And it looks just like Petrova. I'm telling you, Finesse is about, oh, I don't know. I forget how old she was there. But when Petrova was that age, oh my word, they looked exactly alike. I think Petrova was, I don't know, when Petrova was like 6 or 7 months old, she looked just like that. But yeah, I think it looks just like her mommy. Like I said, except Finesse doesn't have the dimples or the curly hair. But at this age, Petrova didn't have curly hair either. So let me just show you the rest of the pictures. There's Adam and I and Finesse. We were having a movie party in our house, and we told everyone to dress up. So Adam is like, I don't know what you would call, huh? A gladiator. And I was Pocahontas, and Finesse was a hippie. And I've always been very creative and artistic, and so this was a photo that I took of flowers that I had planted in my yard, so that was my photography work. And there's Finesse, there's Danielle, and there's Adam and I, and there I am close up, and there's another angle of that picture. So, yeah, what do y'all think? Is it just my imagination, or do y'all think that she looks a lot like Finesse did? I mean, in person, it was crazy. When Petrova was that age, as Finesse is in that picture, I was amazed. When she was first born, on the day she was born, my son was at the hospital. My son was at the hospital, and as soon as he took a look at her, he says, oh my goodness, that looks just like Finesse. And he was only 6 years old when Finesse was born, but he already saw the resemblance, and I didn't even see it. Oh my word, you're too noisy. I don't think y'all are going to hear anything I say. But when she turned about maybe 3-4 months old, that's when I finally started seeing it. And I'm like, oh my goodness, spitting image of her mom. It's like my daughter had herself, gave birth to herself. It's just so crazy. Okay, let me see. Rose says, that is so amazing. So you think she looks like her too then? Aki says, all is okay with me. I have been focusing on my workout and friends, lovely backyard, and lovely family pictures. Thank you, Aki. I'm so glad that you're doing well. I haven't stopped thinking about you since the day that we talked when I was sitting in my living room. Aw, they went inside. I didn't want them to go inside. She took her inside because of the chair making noise. Maybe she should have just picked up the chair. And I think I've even mentioned you, Aki, a couple days later, letting everyone know that when I talk to y'all, I don't just talk to y'all and then forget about everything that we talk about. I actually continue to think about you, and yeah, and my thoughts are always on y'all. But I'm so glad that you're focusing on your workouts and friends and everything. That's like the best thing to do. Take out all your energy on the workouts and hanging out with your loved ones and stuff. Let me see. Dorothy, message retracted. Margaret, message retracted. Shell says, yes, she looks like her mom. You think so too, huh? Rose says, they could be twins. Exactly. That's what I keep saying. It's like, oh my word, I cannot get over it. Finesse doesn't even fathom what it feels like as her mom and her grandma to be like, oh my goodness, this is just so bizarre. And not only does she look like her, I still have the same Barney that Finesse used to carry around by one arm. She used to carry it around walking down the stores. Petrova does the same thing. It's the exact same Barney. I saved it since Finesse was little. Everything that I've had from Finesse, I've given to her so she can have it for the baby. And that just like blows my mind even more. Like, whoa, that really looks like Finesse walking down with her Barney, hugging her Barney. And, you know, not all kids like Barney anymore. And it's just so bizarre that my other granddaughters, Danielle and Cassidy, I tried to get them to like Barney. They didn't like it. All of a sudden, Petrova comes along and boom, she loves Barney just like her mom did. Just crazy. Everything about them is so similar. Weird. Except for Petrova has those adorable dorky, what do you call them? Dimples. Sarah says, yes, she looks like Mama. Aki says, thank you, Glama. Oh, you're welcome. We've all been thinking about you, I'm sure. I know I have. And I've had positive thoughts going your way. Margaret says, wow, she does look like her daughter. They're both so lovely. Thank you. Aki says, my 16-year-old is also, whoops, it just jumped up, is also looking a lot like a teenage me. Oh, so it didn't start happening until teenager with y'all, huh? With her, it like almost happened immediately. Or maybe it was immediately. Like I said, my son recognized it. I just didn't until a couple months later. Diana says, good morning. Hi. Rose says, that must be so great, so great of a feeling for you. Yes, it is. It's kind of like, you know, as parents, we always, well, I don't know about y'all, but I know me. I feel guilty about certain things. Like, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that differently. But I feel like I have a do-over because it's like I have baby Finesse all over again. Not that I was a bad mom, but just like, I wish I would have known this. I wish I would have known that. But yeah, she's just a joy to have. And yet I have a little mini Finesse, but yet I don't have to deal with the diapers. I don't have to deal with any little tantrum that she might have. I don't have to deal with anything. I'm like, I can just love on her like you see me do. And then, okay, there's Mama. But if I had to, I would even deal with all the other stuff. I just love her to death. I love all my grandbabies immensely. Yeah. So this was Danielle when she was probably in 1st grade or so. And she was so, and I took this picture because I don't think her parents bought her school pictures that year. Or no, her mom bought them but didn't share them with our side of the family. So for our side of the family, I took her portraits in my home, and I had a backdrop, and I had softbox lights and everything, and so she was really excited about that, and she wore a pretty dress, and those are my $2,000, $2,500 pearls that she's wearing. She was so excited about that. She goes, can I wear them to school tomorrow? And I'm like, no, that's about the only, well, I have a few real pieces of jewelry, but nothing that expensive. That's the only thing I have that expensive, and that was a gift. But she was like, can I wear them to school tomorrow? I'm like, heck no. Aki says, you seem like a wonderful mom and grandma. Oh, thank you. I try to be. Of course, I have my flaws as well. When I was younger, I wasn't probably the most patient person in the world. Probably because I wasn't dealt with in a very patient way, but for the most part, I guess if I think back on things, I was patient. There's just those few times where it's like, Mom, 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 babe, wait, Mom, mom, babe, I said wait. Stuff like that, or wait a minute, I'll get to you in a second. You know, if I'm doing something important or cooking or whatever, mom. So I'm talking about stuff like that. Or even I recognized things that I was doing and tried to correct them right then and there. Like automatically, my first thought was to say no to everything. Mom, can I do this? No. And then I would think about it. Why did I just jump to it and say no? You know what? It's not going to hurt anything. And then I would go back and say, hey, babe, you know what? I did some thinking. Go ahead. It's okay. You can do that. So I tried to correct it right then and there so that I wouldn't have a lot of regrets later on in life. Like, wow, I should have done this. I should have done that. But my first inclination was to be overly protective and to say no, because this could happen, that could happen. And I still was very protective, but I mean like things around the house. Can I do this? Can I do that? I would just automatically jump to no. And so yeah, I don't know. I am a very protective mom. I know what the world is like, and the world's even worse now than it was when Daniel was a baby. He's 33 and Vanessa is 26. And so 33 years ago, well, let's say maybe 25, 28 years ago when he was, you know, at the age where he was asking to do things. To me, I thought it was bad then. Oh man, now it's way worse because now we have social media and everything where predators can predate. I don't know if that's a word, predate. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad that I'm not the mom of a young kid or a teenager now, because I would be super, super protective. And I'm still protective of my kids at 33 and 26 years old. I'm still super protective. They'll tell me they're going to do this, they're going to do that. And I'm like, well, babe, maybe you should think about it. Maybe you should do this or that, or think about this. Or, you know, I offer my opinion. I don't push it, but I offer my opinion. And that way I have peace of mind that I kind of cautioned them. If they decide to do it anyway, then I'm there to... if things go wrong, I'm there to not pick up the pieces, but to help them through it if they didn't listen to my advice. Yes, I am the type of person that says, well, I told you, babe. I do say that, but at the same time, I don't do it in a mean, ugly way. Well, I told you. You made your bed. Now you lay in it. I'm not helping you. You dig yourself out of it. I'm not that kind of mom. I am still there for them. I'll always be there for them. I have major unconditional love for my children. But anyway, going on and on and on about being a mom. Dorothy says, Finesse needs to document her weight loss. Yeah, and I kind of told her the same thing. I told her you may not ever want to make a vlog about it, but anytime you do, I don't even think she's weighed herself. I think she weighed herself the very first day she started, and we've been moving and packing and stuff, so I haven't even unpacked the weight scale yet. But I told her when you do weigh yourself, just kind of take a short, like 2-second video of it, or take a picture of it or something. That way, in case you decide to make a vlog about it or to talk about it, or your viewers notice a big difference. Hey, Finesse, I'm noticing weight loss. How did you do it? What's your story? Maybe you could put a vlog together and share your story of how you're doing it. She's basically doing it with a lot of hard work and a lot of determination and a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Willpower. I'm really amazed because she's got more willpower than I do. You know, I have about 20 pounds to lose, and I just can't make myself stick to anything. Like I tried that HCG diet that had worked for me years ago, tried it recently, didn't stick with it. Tried exercising on a daily basis, didn't stick with it. I've got too many other things going on in my life, and I know that I need to make time for exercising, maybe early in the morning, and because I need to do something about it before it's even harder to lose the weight. But she's doing that. She's exercising. She's eating healthy, which I know has to be a hard thing to do because of the fact that we're still moving in and we just barely got our stove hooked up a couple days ago. So we had to eat out a lot. So we were bringing takeout a lot, and she was determined. I said, do you want some? Do you want this? Do you want this? She says, no, I've got my food prepped already. So willpower. She's got major willpower. Once she makes her mind up for something, she does it. And I'm that way with most things except my weight loss, because I've never had to deal with weight loss. All my life I was super skinny, so it's hard for me to now change what I've been doing, because up until 3 years ago I was still super skinny. So yeah, I'll learn. I'll get it under control. Aki says, I have 3 teens, not easy all the time, but they always remind me that I'm doing a good job, and I am never super strict, just in between. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel like I am. I feel like I'm in between. I've heard a lot worse, and I've seen a lot more lax parenting, and I feel like I'm in between. But my mind is always stressed out, worrying about what could happen. What, you know, I don't have tunnel vision. I see the big picture of everything. Like, okay, they may think this is innocent to do, but this could happen, that could happen. But that's with life, anything with life. You could walk outside your front door and this could happen, right? But I feel like I'm in between as well. Everdina, oh, that's a pretty name, Everdina, says, hi, Glama, hi. Aki says, it's a daily struggle still for me to work out daily, and it's going so slow, but one must never give up. Go Finesse. Yeah, yesterday she didn't go to Dollar Tree or Walmart with me. So at Dollar Tree, you'll see in the vlog next month, they actually had Jillian Michaels workout DVDs, 2 of them, so I bought them for her for $1. Each of them were $1. And then there was another one when she was younger. It's one of the Cheetah, Sabrina from the Cheetah Girls. I guess she made a dance workout video and they had it there for $1. So even though she's not, Finesse isn't a teenager anymore, I thought I would get it for her anyway, because for some reason she has days where she can watch YouTube, because she's been exercising off of YouTube videos. And some days YouTube isn't working for her. So I thought on those days where she gets frustrated and feels like she can't work out because YouTube isn't working, I thought I'll get her DVDs so she can just pop one of those in and she doesn't get discouraged. So yesterday I surprised her with those DVDs from Dollar Tree, and then I went to Walmart and I bought her like a $50 Fitbit type thing. So it'll track her calories, track her steps, track her everything, pretty much, her sleep. It'll track everything, and it's a watch also. And I also bought her at Walmart, because we all got new phones just a couple days ago. I also bought her a teal colored phone case, and so the Fitbit is, it's not a Fitbit, I forget the actual brand, but it looks like a Fitbit. I bought it teal as well, so her phone matches her Fitbit. So yeah, I'm trying to be encouraging by doing those things for her, and so she was pleasantly surprised. Aki says, I miss the Dollar Tree store. I love Dollar Tree. For little things like little trash cans or Comet, they sell name brand stuff. It's just stuff that maybe, I used to work in at a trucking company as a receptionist and secretary. And if a box of shipment got crunched or damaged, they would call, you know, it would go in the what was it called? OCD? Overages, shortages? No, OSD. Overages, shortages, and damages. It would go in that pile, and anything, and they would just send it back or do away with it. And I'm sure that that's what gets sent to Dollar Tree. And so it's name brand stuff. It's just because maybe the box got squished or got cut open or something. So they sent it to a cheaper, less expensive store to be sold there, because that's where I buy my cleaning supplies or just little things that you need. Hangers, things like that. So yeah, I love my Dollar Tree. Everdina says, I am from Holland and have 3 boys and love to listen to you. Oh, hi, all the way from Holland. Wow, so good to meet you. So that's your name, Everdina? That's such a pretty name. Rose says, good luck. Fees, hope you achieve your goal. Aki says, I was in New York City and loved it. Ooh. Aki says, nothing like it in Norway. Oh, that's right, you're from Norway. I forgot that. Yeah, I've never been to New York City. I would love to go to New York City. On my bucket list is to say, taxi. I want to hail a taxi at least one time in my life. I don't think I want to live in New York just because I'm the kind of I guess unless I lived in the suburbs, I get nervous around too much action or too many people, but I would love to visit. Taxi. Maria Valdez says, hi Glama, finally caught you live. You would make my mom and sister's day if you would say their names. Alrighty then. Hi Jasmine, hi Bertha, all the way from San Antonio, Texas. So maybe y'all can come on live with me one day. So Maria, do you mainly follow my crochet channel, my beauty channel, or this channel mostly? And do your mom and sister crochet or anything? How old is your sister? Is she older, younger than you? And which one is which? Is Jasmine your sister and Bertha your mom, or vice versa? Rose says, that should have read good luck, Finesse. Okay. Yeah, she's doing really, really good, and I'm really proud of her. Okay, I've been on for 41 minutes. If you guys have any questions for me, someone did ask me yesterday. Oh, darn, now I forgot. Someone only asked, I told y'all yesterday that if you wanted to ask me a question for me to answer today, to leave it in yesterday's live video comments. Man, and because it was only one question, I didn't write it down. And now I'm trying to think what the question was. I'm sorry. I'll have to go and answer it on video. My memory is so bad. It was about something, if something is working, and I forget what it was. I don't remember. But anyway, I guess I've been on for 41 minutes. I'm not getting a lot of questions or anything, but I really enjoyed talking to y'all. It feels so good sitting out here in the sun. After I'm done filming, I might just stay out here for a little bit till I finish my lemon water. I've only drank this much. Usually it's gone pretty fast. So I will start to say goodbye. And let me see, tomorrow is the last day of the month, so I'll be on live again. Aki says, have an awesome day, and you do the same. So I'm gonna go live again tomorrow. And then, you know what I wanted to do today? I'm sorry, see, I was already saying goodbye. You know what I wanted to do today, but I didn't want to walk around the neighborhood with a selfie stick. I wanted to walk around the neighborhood as I was live with y'all, so y'all could kind of see the neighborhood, but I thought, no, people probably look out their window and what the heck is that girl doing? Is she so full of herself that she's walking around with a selfie stick talking to it to her phone? So I thought, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want people to get freaked out by me. So I opted to come outside anyway, but just be in my backyard. Rose says, I got one. Did you get my text about brown lipstick and would you try it? Did I get your text? You texted me? You couldn't have texted me. You don't have my phone number. I don't know if I did or not. And I have tried like a light brown lipstick on one of my channels. I had bought a bunch of Wet n Wild lipsticks on my Glam It Up with Glama channel, and I tried a brown and I liked it, but I've only worn it one other time. I'm more of a pastel colored lipstick for me. To me, when I wear softer colors, it softens my look. If I wear a color that's too dark and my hair is dark, it just makes me feel like it gives me a harsh look. Jasmine, hi Jasmine, says, hi Glama, nice yard. Thank you. AJ says, I follow your crochet channel. Awesome. Diana says, who cares about what they think? You know, you'll see in my vlogs when I go to Dollar Tree or Walmart, people are always looking at me when I'm holding my camera up and talking. I've gotten over all that. I don't really care what people think when I'm shopping, and if they see me showing stuff and talking to the camera, I've gotten over that fear. But I thought walking around with a selfie stick around the neighborhood that I'm new to, they might think, this girl's cuckoo. This girl's crazy. But yeah, I'm usually, of that mindset as well. Now that I've gotten older, I'm of the mindset that who cares what people think? I don't know them. They'll probably never see me again. When I was younger, I was very shy, very quiet, would have never done anything to bring attention to myself. And I'm still kind of that way, believe it or not. Even though I talk to a camera, and 180,000 people subscribe to me, I'm not speaking in front of literal 180,000 people. So it's easier for me to do this. So you would think, you can't be shy, you're on camera, you're talking to us all the time. But I'm actually talking to my phone. But yeah, I'm still actually pretty shy and quiet, unless I'm with Adam and we're with people and there's awkward silence. Then I feel like, okay, Adam's not gonna talk, so I need to make conversation. But yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Who cares? But when I was younger, I cared a lot. I didn't want to embarrass myself. And I was always, I don't know, just very easily embarrassed. Didn't have really good self-esteem, so I was easily embarrassed and afraid of what people thought. Margaret says, have a wonderful day, Glama. Okay, you do the same. Rose says, that walk sounds good. Yeah, and I am going to probably take my walks. That's one thing that I'm planning on doing too, is taking Paris for a walk, you know, around the neighborhoods a lot. And I think that's going to help with my weight loss. I don't think I can do any one specific diet or anything, because I know me these days. I'm too busy doing too many things that I probably won't stick to it. It feels too much like a diet, so I probably won't stick to it. But if I do things like go up and down the steps, now that we have a 2-story house, I know that's helping. Walking around the neighborhood, I know that's gonna help. So I'm gonna work on my weight loss. Jasmine says, are you interested in gardening? Yes, I love gardening. And I'm definitely planning on doing stuff like maybe putting flowers up around the trees, or maybe even along the edges over here. And I'm going to put hanging baskets here. I've got hanging baskets that I have in Castroville that the flowers died once it got cold. So I'm going to take all those old roots out and replant flowers in there. Maybe Adam will make me a vegetable garden. But yes, I love gardening. I love reading. I love anything that has to do with arts and crafts. I love trying new things. But yes, gardening is so relaxing. Reading is so relaxing. Some of my favorite things in life, I am obsessed with comfy chairs, armchairs. There's just something about it. I just feel like a nice comfy armchair, whether it's old or new, because I go to thrift stores a lot looking for comfy armchairs. I can just envision myself curled up on the armchair, reading a book, and I just feel like a chair just kind of gives me a nice comforting hug. I don't know, I know I'm crazy, right? But I'm obsessed with chairs and books, and now that I'm older, I'm obsessed with shoes and handbags. I didn't used to be until about 2 or 3 years ago, obsessed with shoes and handbags. But yes, to answer your question, I love gardening. Dorothy says lotion. Oh, did you have a typo and now you're correcting yourself? I don't know what that means. Rosalinda says, have a nice day. Love all your channels. Nice house. Thank you. Keith says, maybe do a Dollar Tree haul. Yes, I actually have done that. If you go to my Glam It Up with Glama channel, you'll see that I do Dollar Tree hauls. I do Walmart hauls. And actually, yesterday when I got home from Dollar Tree and Walmart, I actually filmed it. I filmed everything that I got when I got home. And if you notice, you see how my grays are gone from yesterday's vlog? I made that video that I was talking to y'all about. Someone's horn is going crazy. So before I left the house, I thought, you know what? Let me turn on my Canon camera, make a video for my Glam It Up with Glama channel. And so I made a video of what I do when I have new root growth. So I actually haven't dyed my hair. I just did that little thing that I was telling you about. So that'll be up on my Glam It Up with Glama channel really soon, maybe within the week. So yeah, I just thought I would share that with you because my hair looks a lot different than it did yesterday. Yesterday I had this much gray showing, but It's still there. I just covered it. Let me see. So I did that. And then when I got back from the stores, I did a little haul video. And that'll be probably in a month in my life for January. That'll be in that video. Everdina says, also love your crochet channel. Yay. Rose says, people must think you're crazy. Who cares? Let them. If you're happy, that's all that matters. Yep, exactly. Maria says, I follow all of your channels. You taught me how to crochet, so thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Love, LOL, Jasmine is my little sister and Bertha is my mom. Okay, I kind of figured that. You said my mom and my sister, but then when you put the names in, you put Jasmine and Bertha, and I thought Jasmine sounds like a name that's a newer trend name, and I figured that's probably the sister's name, and so I figured Bertha was your mom. So hi to all three of y'all. And do any of them crochet or anything, knit or anything? Jasmine says, I love gardening, sewing, and I am a beginner to crocheting and DIY from recycling things. Yes, I love to recycle things too, and I love to sew. My mom taught me to sew when I was a kid. When I was growing up, she was doing upholstery, and so I used to help her with her upholstery, and I used to watch her upholster furniture and stuff. And she had this industrial sewing machine, and she always sewed our clothes. Me and my sister that's 2 years older than me, she always dressed us like twins. She always made outfits, you know, that matched. And so the room that I have upstairs, it's going to be my Glama girls' room when they come to stay with me, but it's also going to be my sewing room so that it's being used on the days that they're not here spending the night with me. So that way that room isn't just there for nothing. So I'm going to make that my sewing room / Glama girl room. Aki says, I will have a look at the haul videos. Yeah, I might have put them on my Made with Love by Glama videos recently too. And I had started doing DIYs on Made with Love because I wasn't doing crochet very much. And I even stopped doing the DIYs, but I am going to continue because I love DIYs. And I have a nice patio here where I can just lay down an old sheet or newspaper and I can work on my DIY projects. I have so many ideas for DIYs. And crochet, but mostly DIYs right now. But I do have to get my crochet groove back. I have to because it's so relaxing. Okay, Aki says, gotta go. Bye again. Have a great day. Okay, all right, bye. And I gotta go too. It's 52 minutes I've been on. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my word. Usually I sneeze 6 times. I don't know how many times that was, but Adam realized one time, he said, do you realize that you always sneeze 6 times? So now I'm always aware of it, but I always sneeze a lot. Must be something in the air. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna finish my lemon water. When I'm done, I'm gonna go on in and yeah. So I will see y'all mañana, and don't forget how much I love you. Don't forget to love yourselves and everyone you come in contact with. Mwah. Besos, kisses, filakia. All right, bye. Bye, Shell. Bye, Jasmine. Bye, everyone.